They were huge in the 90s. It's really loud, so I'm gonna lower it on my headset. I'm actually going to check I want to look at my own stream for a moment. I don't like doing that, but I'm going to do it right now just to see if it works. Oh my god, I am still fucking... This is horrible. Alright, here's what we gotta do. We gotta load the game. And then we're gonna go back to where we just were. Now let's give it a moment and actually look. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is where I left off, and this is... Okay, sweet. It didn't save any of that progress because I didn't actually save the game. I love that. But I fucking feel so embarrassed that I was reading for about 5 straight minutes, and I didn't bother to look at my stream and go like, hey, is it actually capturing? And... Anyway, guys, sorry for that. I played for about 5 straight minutes, and I realized I wasn't capturing the actual game, so this is where we left off. I guess that's all for And then Hendry's father, or Hendry's father? Yeah, Mr. Hendry's fucking father and Rachel's grandfather just walked right on in. No, I know what happens in the next 5 minutes because I made a mistake of playing it without recording it. But here we go. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. ... Are you alright, sir? ... Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. So, remember when Mr. Hendry took off after Rachel, and after she like got up and dashed off, apparently they didn't catch each other and weren't able to talk. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? What are your arguments with Miss Rachel? Something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Heh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. After around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium, it was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while still working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. Okay, I didn't make it up to this part, but I made a bet with a stream that, like, it had something to do, like, with the mother and Hendry getting into the music business. I bet $1 million actually, so good to know that I'm $2 million richer. That's how we met. So I guessed right. Nice. I decided to get married and settle down. Sip on the tea. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? I can't imagine, no. Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. Yeah, it seems pretty messed up. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Yeah, what kind of shit did they do? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle. Abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men. They were even worse. Yeah. Especially like managers and like, you know, execs and all that. You hear a lot of bad stuff. At least I did. But I guess they only cover the bad stuff. The news, I mean. But still, a lot of bad. Pretty messed up. Yeah, see. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. Oh, okay, cool. A little piece of real-world info there for you. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but you do love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? I guess that wasn't really a question, was it? They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. I was just about to say, he's old. He's been through like the worst and the best. Okay, he has experience. I'm sure he's fine. But still, it never hurts to check up on him. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Spirit. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. And off into the night he went. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the stream manager, making sure I was, well, I was looking at my own stream, just to double check that I was actually recording my own. Why? Because I am paranoid now that I was playing for 5 minutes and realized I wasn't actually capturing anything. So that was interesting. We didn't get to talk, but we got to talk to Mr. Hendry after he came back. And we got to learn a little bit more about the Hollywood industry and how toxic it is. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. I'm going to adjust my mic. Give me a moment. They just throw some classic memes in there. Yeah, here's a meme. You know, we're talking about some serious shit. You know, like how disgusting the industry is, in the music industry and the Hollywood industry and all that. But here's a fat kid running. You know that meme from like 2002. Not that old, but still, like, what the fuck, dude? Pick your lane. Like, are you gonna be fucking down mood, or are you gonna be an up mood? Like, pick your mood, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, like, give me a moment. I need to adjust my mic. Fucking, what does it say? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Yeah, otherwise they'll turn into a meme. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Yeah, we talked to her. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukumi to collaborate for a new IP. Isn't that what their, that must be Freya's fucking dream come true? Because aren't those, like, her two fucking, whatever the fuck? Who sat down? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, it's Neil. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? I can't. There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? I tried. Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precarious, or precious, since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. Yeah, him working here would be fucking lit. That'd be awesome. Can we do that? And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Come on, do it me. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Yeah, I'm sure we all know this, especially with the pandemic going on. And there's a certain point in the pandemic where employment was very hard. Excuse me. Or getting employed, I should say. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our I know it's supposed to be another word for spontaneous, but it's fucking difficult for me right now. Spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Coachella? Okay. ... Thinking it over. I think he's a spaceman. Does he even know what coffee is? Can he make a cup of coffee? Probably not. I'll have to teach him and fucking train him, like from 0 to 100. But at the same time, he's fucking hilarious, and I love his character. So pros outweigh the cons. Come on, me. ... Okay. Fuck yeah. Let's go, Neo. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. So like maintenance and janitor. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. You might come here just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? It won't be easy. Yeah, you fucking... Does anyone know how to fucking do that? Like, do they have like a sixth spidey sense that they can just detect when they want to be left alone, when they like don't want to? I know in certain situations it's easy, like if they have their headphones in or not, like, yeah, okay, that motherfucker wants to be left alone. Let's leave him alone. Or they look very serious. Well, even then, that's kind of like, some people just have a resting bitch face, myself included in that. So maybe it's, yeah, it is difficult, but with certain clues, it's pretty easy. Let's say that. That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language, non-verbal signs. Yes, that will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Don't worry, bro, I got you. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Just him with an apron. That'd be awesome. Just him with a fucking coffee house apron. Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. Fuck yeah. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are! Okay. Let's start the night. Sweet. Excuse me, I was distracted. Welcome. Hey, it's Freya. I was looking at the stream manager again. And I'm also trying to find a quiet way to take a sip of my soda, but there's no way. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? You tell me, Freya. You just walked in. First impressions? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Spirit, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. What happened? I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Heh, it's not like that. Neil is just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. So they want Earth on other planets? To expand Earth. That's probably what the breeding is about. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the Brista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? Well, I agreed to you writing a fucking story about the place, so sure, why not? Let's let anything happen. Let's let Aqua fucking bring her whole family in here. That means basically every fucking fish in the ocean. That's what she said. She has a huge family. On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. A fair trade? What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Clean the whole fucking place, alright? I was gonna call it a restaurant, but they don't serve food. Just clean the whole fucking house, alright? And once it's a clean house, then you can fucking start talking again. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. ... What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. We met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Silence. That's not good. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. Yeah, they didn't even give you that money in that vacation, did they? She realized immediately. And then it was the reason for my poor performance yesterday, or lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. Fucking fate. Figure it out. Chance. I love that. Just go with the wind type of girl. I love it. Fucking... It's okay to do the same thing sometimes. Just go with the wind. Especially if you're overly stressed out, just... Fucking whatever happens, happens. If not, I don't know. You gotta plan somehow. Like, I'll go work at the fucking burger joint, or I'll go fucking try and get another... What did she do? Writing job. Editor? I'll fucking find out. What did you do? You are a... journalist and short story writer. Cool. That's awesome. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. What the fuck it is? No, I'm joking. Maybe it's good if she gets it on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. Yeah, it was. Fucking look at Neil. Just... Aw, I fucking love him, big fucking idiot goofball. Fucking awesome dude. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. You got good senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh shit, okay, we are gonna make her something really warm. And she likes bitter stuff, but is it smart to give her the same thing that she's always had? Let's just start with the, what happens if I get it all tea? Just regular tea. No, that's boring. Oops. Come on. You know what, let's make her something from the Brewpedia. Fuck it. Something that we know is good. Tea, milk, ginger, coffee, ginger, milk. Coffee, ginger, milk, eh? That sounds good. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. That sounds even better. Spanish, Sahara. We made this for Henry. What was it again? Warm and cozy, just like the day in Barcelona. Alright, that sounds the best. Chocolate, milk, ginger, brew. Not that warm and not that sweet, but bitter. so here's hoping she likes it. Oh, hey, it's Neil's hand. That was cute. Here's your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is going to brew it? Come on, come on, come on. Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. I misread that, what she said last, but I'm sure it's okay. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. ... Oh. We are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. Fuck. Dude, that's a lot, yeah. I was fucking speechless. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Ha 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 ha. I wish. Right? Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. Excuse me. Alright, I'm back. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. What the fuck? That was so unlike Neil. Cool. I'm sorry, that just, that got to me. Dot dot dot. Yeah, thank you. I'm not the only one. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. That was the best thing I've ever read in a while, even though it was just one word. Oh, shit. Oh, another guest. Hey, it's Myrtle. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Dot dot dot. Oh, yeah, right. She doesn't like him. So she's probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing here? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yeah, register it. Yeah, it's fine. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who is making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Right, coming right up. Bro. That's hilarious. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. So she just basically wanted a Jai Tuberk. We'll never know the proper pronunciation. I can't even pronunciate English words correctly, so, you know, there you go. I'll never be able to pronounce that drink properly. ... Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Bad fucking... This is the one fucking person that you just leave alone. Psst, Neil, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Oh, wasn't me. Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? That's a blunt way of putting it. Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other? Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. Oh fuck, look at her being surprisingly helpful to Neil. That would be very difficult to achieve. Yeah, it's easier said than done. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... That's her herself. Squish, squish, squish. Dude. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... ... What's this? What's happening here? I already told him about the burst that all the cubs was going to breed here. Where's Spirit? I couldn't read that fast, especially with it all, like, trying to fucking piece it apart. Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Oh, she thought Neil was fucking... She thought Neil fucking killed me. She thought I was fucking dead. And that Freya and Myrtle were just chilling out with the murderer. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Give me a moment, I need to check if I'm actually capturing anything in... Well, my audio specifically. There we go, sorry about that. Please, let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. That was like Rap God. She fucking Rap Godded. She turned into Eminem and Slim Shady. I said that wrong, but you get the gist. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? You're starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It's time for our break anyway. So here's the deal. What the fuck? He's assigning him his own break. So here's the deal. He's already speaking like us, so that's pretty neat. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Spirit. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn anything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? I fucking knew it. I said it. I called it. Coachella. That's awesome. I'm not surprised. I'm not. I'm really not. That's, like I was thinking about it this entire time. So I was like, all right, it's social event. It's probably by today. It's Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That's true. That is very true. Or so I've heard. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, sounds like the best plan you had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Excuse me. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. So, they're saying it's the type of relationship that Gala and Mr. Hyde have. I don't know why I call Gala just Gala and Mr. Hyde and Hyde Mr. Hyde. It's just the way I memorize it in my head, alright? One's a Mr. and one's Gala, alright? Gala is just like informal, casual dude, love him to pieces. I was gonna say bits, but I just changed it to pieces. And Mr. Hyde is like formal, you know? And yeah, he's awesome, he's a cool dude, but, you know, formal. So yeah, the reason I bring that up is, so they're saying it's like that, or they're completely bullshitting us, and it's actually, you know, they dig each other, so it could be either or. We'll see. I really don't know. I can't guess this one. Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. Oh, Gauze, or Mr. What the fuck? Myrtle's phone is going off. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with your game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. The fuck does that mean? There's different pronunciations to your and your? Your. Like, what the fuck do you mean, Neil? Is he breaking the fourth wall? Is it fucking... Is this for us right now? Is this just for us? It's your, not your. I think it's just for us. Thanks, I guess, developers. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. What the fuck? It is just for us. We just know. That's funny. I like that. It was adorable. Thanks, game. Anyway, back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your name? Your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, Jesus Christ, give me a moment. I need to fucking drink a drink. You know, sometimes the English language is hard. English language. So, I apologize for that. Let's continue. Most of my advice was about the pacing control. And UI, UX, whatever that means. User interface, I guess. That's the best thing I can come up with. Huff. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. Damn. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more doubly done. Sounds like something Ned Flanders would say from The Simpsons. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. Hee 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 hee. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. Aw. That's such a genuine compliment. I'm fucking behind that. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? ... Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But he can put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. I have the same problem too with my... Or, I don't know if it's the same as it was before, but... My way of speech was always very monotone and serious. So I definitely have heard that before. And it makes it... Well, I didn't hear that specifically. It just... I heard that that's because it made it so... or made me seem so disingenuous, if that makes any sense. That's the best way I can word it. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, that's a very fucking strict schedule, Jesus Christ, every 2 years. Fucking GTA 5 came out like a decade ago. No, it came out 2015-ish? I don't actually remember. But every 2 years, damn. Fucking oof. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA. Okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh. That's what I thought. At first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what he said. Or the 7 deadly sins, but I guess that's already taken. That's already taken, yeah. It's a team. It's an MLG team that's already taken. So you haven't released anything for that for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch style. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the Seven Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually the developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Silence. Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My throat is getting very sore, so I had to quickly fucking sprint upstairs to get myself a cup of water. No, it's not that far at all. It didn't take me that long at all. But let's continue. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. And no wonder you're so serious all the fucking time. You need a break, dude. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure after working for specifically 4 years after that time, you can kind of fucking ask for a vacation, alright? Like a small one, especially for 1 day. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long. I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Jesus Christ. Wow, Aqua, you look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. What, dude, chill. It's fine. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, looks like you kinda got fucking Aqua's hopes up, dude. You gotta chill. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. I forgot about the squishing. I'm sorry. That surprised me. Okay, see you folks later. That's all, folks. And what are you up to, Freya? Oh, it's pretty awesome though. I like that. ... Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. Sorry, there's fucking something itching. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. That's awesome. And that was just one night. Crazy. I think that one night was... No, I had another night. But up until now it was 51 minutes. And, well, 52 minutes now. Getting there. But that's without all the editing I'll have to do for YouTube. I'm sure it'll be shorter on there because I did definitely... I do need to cut out the part where I played for 5 minutes at the beginning, and it was just set on my... like, I have a screen that I put up when I'm, like, away or starting up a stream, and I forgot to switch back to the game audio. And game sharing. But anyway, Friday, October 2nd. I'm actually going to end this part here, and I will see you guys next time on YouTube. But for the stream, I will keep playing.